Hey y'all, this is V Scott Speaks. I'm going to be reading an article about Misty Copeland. It's out of the Griot, and it is written by Kay Wicker. Let's go ahead and get into it. And this is the caption. Misty Copeland knows her petition for diverse ballet slippers isn't urgent. Misty Copeland opens up about increasing diversity in the world of ballet slipper emoji campaign. Misty Copeland remembers the first time she saw brown ballet slippers. She was 14 years old, performing in Debbie Allen's iconic hot chocolate nutcracker. The brown slippers she saw among her fellow dancers had originally been European pink slippers. The company had pancaked or splotched with foundation until the color was closer to their skin tones. It just opened up my eyes to an even bigger world of possibilities as to what a ballerina could look like. The professional dancer told Vogue in a recent interview it's how every dancer should be able to feel that sense of belonging. From that day forward, Copeland joined thousands of black and brown dancers around the world around the world in ritual pancaking the ballet slippers. Initially, Copeland was excited about the inclusion of a pair of slippers, the available emojis. I think I didn't write that. I guess in the available emojis. This moment reminded her of signing with the sports brand Under Armour. Everything has to kind of happen in stages, she said. I think when I signed to Under Armour, and what a big deal it was for a dancer to be considered an athlete and put on the same level as professional basketball players, football players, golf, tennis. That was a huge step. However, with diverse ballet slippers now available for purchase, affirming evolution for non-white dancers, Copeland was ultimately compelled to push for further inclusivity in the world of dance by diversifying the ballet slipper emoji. I would say that maybe 2 years ago, I really started to think, okay, but ballet is more than a pink pointy shoe. It was in it wasn't until last year I realized I really wanted to do something that was going to push this forward, she told Vogue. So far, she has launched a petition to get Unicorn to add additional shades of ballet slippers and has completed the necessary paperwork with California-based company. She is currently waiting for a response. We've gone through the proper channels and we're waiting for the request to be evaluated and for the powers that be to make that decision. I know that it just takes time, but we're continuing to make noise where we can and to show that this is about more than an emoji. This goes deeper, she said. Copeland noted that ballet's 15th century, I think it said, began in, yeah, oh, sometimes you have to excuse me. I don't understand my handwriting. Sometimes I wrote it down. But anyway, let's get back to it. Ballet's 15th century began in European countries are the genesis of the long legacy of pink. Ballet dancers are meant to have a seamless uniform look when standing amongst one another. And light pink tights and slippers create that among fair-skinned dancers, meaning non-white. I mean, not non-whites, but meaning not people of color, but so the other people that's not of color. So that's who it's meant for. That's not to say it's wrong or right. That's where ballet originated. That's where it was created, and that's what people looked like then. That's what people look like there, she added. However, the craft has come a long way from solely fair skinned ballet dancers, meaning it has come a long way from having it also has non white people in there now. So that's what it means. People dancing, and so she goes on to say, so I already explained that to you. So it says, we're going to keep on going. People, uh, um, you know, dancing delicately across European stages, ballet is now performed all over the world. And as Copeland maintains, it's time even the most casual of conversational tools reflected that. As she pushes forward with her petition and spreads awareness across social media, the prima ballerina is aware of how the argument doesn't register for some. As she told Vogue, this isn't about them. I've seen the comments and people that just don't get it, said Copeland. I'm so happy I feel like, that Misty Copeland this is not actually for you. Fighting. Maybe that's why you don't understand. A diverse slipper emoji that represents little black and brown girls, because it's so important for little black and brown girls to see representation of themselves in spaces that they may want to go to when they grow up. And it's also important for black women to see representation of themselves in spaces that they are already taken up. And so I'm so happy that she's doing this. Excuse me. I'm so proud that she is doing this. And also, Misty Copeland has a book out. It's called My My Journey to Our Legacy. I think that's right. But I will post a photo of the book so you can see it. Misty Copeland has a lot of different books out, and you can check them out yourself. But I'm going to put the one up that I'm telling you about, because I checked that book out about 9 times from the library, and I said, you know what, Verda, you really like this book. You need to go ahead and just buy it. So I did. And because she talks about different struggles of the black ballerina, and it's just not her. She talked about many other ballerinas that basically, I guess through their journey, she became her, learning about their journey. So check the book out. And I would just like to thank you for coming, listening. And if you would, like, comment, share, and subscribe.